Alright guys, today we're going to talk about bike packing. I wanted to share with you in today's video the top 5 questions that's been asked by most of the people when I share with them for a bike packing adventure. Stay tuned. Question 1. What bike is suitable for bike packing? Alright, so now when we want to go for a bike packing adventure, the first thing that most of the people that are worried about is, can my bike do it? Can your bike do it? Can a road bike do it? Can a mountain bike do it? Let me tell you the truth. It doesn't matter. Alright? So what I'm trying to say over here is that if you want to go for a bike packing experience, do not let your bike hold you up, because any bike can go for a bike packing adventure. My first bike packing experience, I actually used a road bike. Check out my bike. This is the bike that I used for my bike packing trip a few weeks ago. This is a road bike, it's a titanium road bike, and it's an aluminum wheel set from Mavic. It's a very good bike. Is it suitable for bike packing? Absolutely. So the few things that you need to know before you go for a bike packing trip is to check your bikes, make sure it's well maintained, the chain is all lubed, your tires are clean without any holes or cracks. Make sure, because it's for safety purposes, and of course you have lights, you have reflectors, just to make sure that your bike is all well maintained and you're good to go for a bike packing trip. So guys, do not let your bicycle be a block for you to adventure out there and also to explore and experience a bike packing trip. Question 2. How do you pack your bags on your bikes? How do you carry your bags on your bike? Alright. Okay, alright. Now, there are a lot of ways to carry your bags on your bike. In my case, I use a bike rack which I mounted on the back of my seat post. Here it is. This is what I use. This is how you mount it on your seat post. Clamp it on, make sure the torque is correct. If you have a carbon seat post, make sure you use a torque wrench. What is a torque wrench? It's a torque wrench. Make sure you use the right torque when you mount the rack on your seat post. Okay? Left and the right side, you can put on the panniers. Alright, it's just a normal bike bag. I bought it from Decathlon as well. Very cheap, very affordable. Hang it on the right, hang it on the left, and you're good to go. Make sure you have lamps or lights behind for visibility, and also a very good reflector so that cars can see you from far, because you're on a bike packing trip, you're far away from home, you don't have much friends around. Safety is very important. And I have a friend that followed me for this bike packing trip, and he cycled a Specialized Alley Sprint. So a Specialized Alley Sprint comes with an aero seat post, so it's not suitable to mount the rack on a seat post. So alternatively, my friend used a saddle bag. It's the kind of bag that you mount on a seat post with straps and also your saddle rail, and then you strap it up, it's pointed to the back of your bicycle, and you can put your clothes into the bag. You can purchase it from Apidura, you can purchase it from Roswell, or maybe Ortlib. So there's a lot of ways for you to mount your bags on your bike. Figure out which one that works for you and your bike. Invest a little bit of money. Do not buy the expensive ones if you're not sure whether it's gonna be a long term or a short term. But I can assure you that if you go for an adventure, for a bike packing trip, you will want to ask for more adventures because it's so awesome. Third one, what do you bring for your trip? So what did I pack for my trip in my bags? Depending on how long your trip is, if you're going for a 1-day trip, 2 days trip, or 3 days trip, it depends. For me, I went for a 3 days trip, so I bought 2 t-shirts, very clean, super quick dry t-shirts, a material that is very lightweight so that you do not need to carry a lot of weight on your bicycle. Sports pants which you can wear for your dinner or for walk around to the places that you visit. Another set of cycling attire for the following day so they can wash one set, wear one set, and it just recycle the next few days. I brought along a shoe as well. It's mainly for sports. In terms of toiletries, it depends on the area that you're visiting. If you are visiting some countries or certain cities or areas that have a lot of 7-Elevens or shopping malls, so you do not bring along, you can just buy when you're there. Buy the small ones, it's lightweight, it's easier to use. You can share with your buddies as well. So it's pretty simple, pretty much straightforward. Bring along a power bank in case you want to charge your phone. Bring along the adapter in case you're in a different country. International adapter is very important. Charging cables. That's it, that's about it. What I've learned from my first trip of bikepacking is that do not overpack, pack what is necessary. Most important thing is think about safety. What are the things that you really need when you're in trouble? That's the most essential ones. The next one will be how do you navigate your way around, right? And if you're doing a bikepacking trip, I am sure you have done all your research, right? All your research, where you want to go, which route you want to use. It's very simple. Google Maps helps a lot. As long as you have a 3G, you have 4G data, you can depend on Google Maps because Google Maps are quite detailed. You can zoom in, look into the terrains, what are the turns that you need to make in order to go to a specific location. They have route numbers as well. You can follow a certain route numbers. Okay, Google Maps. Now what I meant by the route number is that, for example, this is E6. So you know that if you're at E6, just follow the route and then you won't get lost. It's very convenient if you use Google Map. I depend on Google Map when I go for my bike touring and I'm very confident. Hey, alright. So we were very confident, we trusted the map. That's a very convenient way to plan for your bikepacking trip. So trust me guys, follow on with Google Maps and you will find your way there. How much do you need for a touring adventure? Guys, now, let me share this with you. In terms of expenses, it's not a lot, depending on where you want to stay or which city you're visiting. If you're going, I'm from Malaysia, so bike touring around Malaysia is not really expensive. You can go for a budgeted hotel or you can sleep in a train station or a temple or a mosque. Ask for permission. If they allow you to do it, just go ahead and make sure you wash after using and keep the place clean. So in terms of expenses, it's pretty okay, it's pretty affordable. You're not going for a luxury trip. Anyway, it's bikepacking, it's more of adventure. It's dirty, it's dusty, it's exploration. You see new things, you get to know new people. Sometimes when you're cycling, example my trip is a 3 days trip. The first day when I was cycling, I met a lot of bikepackers as well. So I saw some of them on the opposite direction. We wave our hands and say, hey, see you guys, safe trip, cycle safe. You meet a lot of people. All in all, for a bikepacking trip, it is pretty much very affordable. So guys, that's the top 5 questions that most of the people will ask. What I'm trying to suggest in this video is that if you have a feeling or thoughts that you wanted to go for a bikepacking trip, do not let your bicycle hold you up. Do not let the self-doubt stopping you from going for a bikepacking adventure. The most important thing is think of safety, pack well, plan your route, bring some cash, bring some money, cycle with a buddy. If you can, you'll be more safe. Now all in all, it's gonna be a very good adventure. Reach out there, go out there, have fun, explore, and I'm sure you have a good time. If you have any questions, let me know on the comments below. Happy riding, have fun, bye bye.